guys. So we've got this board in, but we've got this board in finally. So I've done all my running around for the kids away and stuff. So it's just time to crack on, get this board finalised, get everything back in. So we're going to trim the seat, take the one corner off. I've got to retake this board off one final time, so that I can extend all the wires up the top there properly. And what else? I think that's going to be it then. It's just a case of putting everything back in. Not really much sanding to do now, so it's just a case of just getting everything back in, finalised, and then yeah, that's really it. So I just got to take that off, put that board in properly, because at the moment this board down here is a bit wibbly wobbly. So get that in, get this board here trimmed, and then yeah, go from there. So right, I'll just go and start with the seat, because this is the most arsehole bit, and I will see you in a bit. Right, how we doing, guys? So as you can see, we've trimmed the chair in the corner. I've trimmed the backboard, so that's ready to go on. It's all secure now. So what we are about to do here is sort this mess out, this chaos out. And then yeah, so tidy this area up quickly. And then we trim this board. This board's got to be trimmed about that high. So it's got to be quite come off of that. Then it's just a case of just taking it down one more time, extend all the wires. So you can see, if you look at these wires here, they aren't long enough for what I need. Same up there, so I'm just going to extend them. I've got to add another wire in around the cab and around the bottom. So I'm using the tripod. You know, we should do that. There we go. So yeah, I've just got to run a wire around, up into here, up into the switch box, which is up here, back down, and do a whole loop of the van, so we can get the lights all wired up when they arrive. So yeah, I'll leave you with that, guys. Right, so how are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? So I've got the board in place, we've got the kitchen in place now. I don't realise I might have to shape the kitchen just to bring it in on the wall. Yeah, I might have to just shape the kitchen a bit. As you can see, there's a mighty gap there, but nothing I can do about it. I'm not fussed. I might just add a block in at the front just to secure the front, to stop it rocking at the moment. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to get the shelf up there now, and then it's just a case of making that piece there, which actually we do that now, make that piece there now, and then it's just a case of securing that and that, and then that is pretty much it. Yeah, and then it's just a case of put the shelf up. Bob's your uncle. We're almost there. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit when we've done that. Right guys, so as you can see, we've got the shelf up now. I've got the kitchen board in place. Dad just popped along and he said he's going to give me a hand to sand it all because as you say, it's not flush. So that just needs sanding and pushing further back in. What else next? I'm just about to do the kitchen board here. Well, the surface board, sorry, get that secure. Once that is secure, then there's just the this here, which is the stove shelf, which as you can see needs replacing. So I'm going to quickly do that, which finalises the kitchen off, which means I can put the stove back in. So yeah, everything's slowly coming back together now. So yeah, see if I stand over here, you can see I'll add a picture in before and after. You can see the difference, look at that. So yeah, we shall continue on. Sorry, I'm just moving around the van. So yeah, we shall continue on, and I will see you, I shall see you all in a bit. So yeah, where are we? So last 2 weeks videos, I think, what were they called now? So this is day 10 technically. So you've got Life on the Road part 1 and part 2. This is going to be called finalising the interior, because we are literally that close to have everything complete. So we've got doors to my left to make, and we've got what I'm doing behind me left to do. Then I've got the wire circuit around the bottom of the van. That will do that, but I can't do the wiring circuit till the lights arrive. Then we've just got a bit behind the wardrobe to do, which is the false wall, which I still haven't figured out to do. And then we've got our pods in the top 2 corners to do. If you want to turn the camera around, I can show you. See, you got the pods up there and there. I need some sheet of flexi-ply to do that. So yeah, sorry, let's be moving the camera around. So yeah, so this won't take too long. It's taken me 2 days to get this wall all finalised and electrics in and stuff, because the problem that I was having, oh, for fuck's sake, it's crushed itself in the corner. The problem I was having, that the wires just weren't long enough for the switches. So just go. It's not going to do that, you dickhead. See if I can. No chance. I'll have to fucking fap around that. The shaft's got to come off tomorrow anyway, so that's not an issue. But yeah, so none of the switches are on now at the moment, because as you know, we've got our switchboard, which is up here, which is up here somewhere. No, okay, that's all the facing to the doors. So yeah, we shall crack on. I'm going to quickly make this up. That's a good point. There's my board I need. So there's my first board. So yeah, we're going to crack on and leave you guys to it. Oh, I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, good news. We finally have a job. So we're booked in for 4 weeks. So yeah, so finally, a bit of good news. And yeah, tidy myself up, clean myself over, and we shall start a new job Monday. Which means I can finish the interior of the van. Which means I have a fully built home. First time in 4 years. So yeah, this is what it's like, folks. I'll see you in a bit. So we've got the oven in place. So the only thing that's really left to do now is the chair. So if I flip the camera, I just didn't record this bit. I do apologise. So yeah, we've got the oven in place, we've got the shelf in place. We've got some extra support in the bottom for the kitchen, so it no longer, if I do this, it no longer rattles. We've got the backboard in, so this is 100% of the kitchen done now. All we've got to do is just shape that so that blends in with the wall. What else? And we've still got sand at the bottom of that off, but I won't do that tonight because my grinder's died. Then it's just a case of just doing the board, which is what I'm about to do now, is adding a bit of framework into that, so I can just tighten all that all up. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I've done that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we've got the chair all back together now. So as you can see, it's actually quite a bit more slant on it this time. So yeah, don't forget we've got to cushion all that up at some point anyway. It's got to be changed anyway. This is now what it looks like compared to before and after. As you've seen progress. Just jump over everything. That's what it looks like now. That shelf's still got to be trimmed in. That board that's got to be pushed in. Then that's really it. And then it's just a case of just tidy everything all up and so forth. But I'm going to leave you all tonight. So do you like that? So I'm going to leave you all there tonight. I'm going to tidy the van up because I've actually got space to tidy the van up now, which is good because all this mess was driving me mental. I'm going to leave you there whilst I tidy up. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Oh, this is the switch box. I've just found it. So yeah, there's your switch box there. See, we've got the recess. All it is, 5mm, 12mm recess, and so forth. The only thing is, that's not big enough. So, another thing to be remade. So, think about that. Even that's not big enough, which is the shape of the van. So yeah, but I'm not fussed. Tomorrow we will be going over everything anyway in the workshop properly. Which I'm glad for because tomorrow we're making all the cupboard doors. So that's why this video is only going to feature day 10 and 11. Because tomorrow's going to be another long day. So yeah, I'll see you all guys in a bit. I shall see you all tomorrow. Right, good morning all. This is day 11, 10, 11. This is we had a hard frost last night, -2. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, -2. And yeah, so a bit of a change. I'm just untangling the seatbelt down here. There we go. So yeah, that was a bit of a dramatic change, wasn't it? -2 at night. Yeah, so I won't do a front facing hyperlapse on this one because the windscreen is wet. What else? Yeah, so we've got Screwfix. I was thinking the best way of going. So yeah, we've got Screwfix to go to. Pick up some connectors for the switch panel. Excuse about squeezing theirs because it's damp and I need to tighten the belt up. Or get replacement of one of these. It's a pain in the ass to get. I don't like selling parts for this truck. So yeah, we're going to get Screwfix out of the way. What else? Once we've got Screwfix out of the way, then yeah, it's just a case of just going to the workshop. Just get a few things done on the back of the truck. I've got them to help with as well. But I've got a few things there. Yeah, I'll drive it with the fire around again, just to keep the windows from misty. Oh, perks of living in an old truck, eh? So I'll see you guys later when we're at the workshop, because we're going to be doing the doors today. And that's the last part of the interior, it's the doors. And then it's just a case of 2 pod sockets showed you yesterday, I think it was, or the last video. There you go, Mr. Ambo. So yeah, we've got all that to do today. So hopefully by the end of today, the interior should be done. And that's where I'll be ending the videos at the end of today. Because I'm currently 3 weeks ahead of the videos, 2 weeks ahead, sorry. So you've got one coming out today, which is today Saturday, which is part 1, Life on the Road. But then you've got part 2 coming out next Saturday. Then when you're watching this is 3 weeks from now. So I've just been cracking on with the build, getting on with it. So I'll see you guys later on today, guys. Yeah, alright, Aldi. Alright guys, how are we doing? So I totally forgot to record an intro bit to the next segment. So in the next segment you see us at the workshop, we are building up a switch panel, so we can finalise the switches off, and yeah, that's basically it. And then we will be starting finalising the shelf as well. That's all we've managed to do on this part, is a shelf and switch box. So yeah, I'll leave you with the rest of the video and you see if you like it. Alright guys, how we doing? So we've made up the switch box, as you can see. All nice flush, it's properly now. So I've taken down the shaft at the moment, just so I can get that measured up properly and get that sent up there. That's where I go. Gonna shake the shelf, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Got one of the doors made. We've got one of the doors made. Just waiting for it to dry off, and then we'll get that one in place, and then move on to so forth. So I'll see you all later on today. Alright guys, how are you all doing? It's a few hours later. We've arrived at the workshop, so we're currently working on the doors, currently working on the shelf, and this is where we are at the moment. So we've got the shelf up, it's been shaped to the van, we've put in our extra support here, we've made up our little switch box. So yeah, what else is next? We've done our side piece to it, so all I'm going to be doing now is just putting the connectors onto the here. As you can see, I've started already, and then that is it really, and then it's just a case of just swap over to the wardrobe and crack on. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of hyperlapse here on this so I can find the right point to point. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I will see you guys when I've done this. Alright guys, how we doing? So yeah, not much has been recorded today. It's just literally been doing the shelf again behind us, to the shelf and switch box. And then it's just like making, and Dad's been doing the cupboard doors for me. So he's going to finish the cupboard doors off for me for the next week. Then I'm going to, because there won't be much I can do next week because I've got to focus on work from tomorrow onwards. So Dad's going to make the rest of the doors for me. What else? Then in the meantime, if I get enough energy for work, I've got to clean the van, get rid of all this sawdust, clean myself, get ready for work. Then it's just literally, I've got to secure everything, make sure everything is tight, secure. then that's really it. Then I could just get on with the fiberglass body filler, sanding, prepping for painting. So that's the next stage. So once we've got the doors in, which you'll see me fit next Saturday, hopefully Sunday at the latest. So this video is going to be filmed over a space of a week again. Not like the last one was spaced over 2 weeks. This one's definitely over a week. So yeah, I'm just about to upload the next video, which is part 1, Life on the Road part 1. So I'm going to get that uploaded, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. If not, I'll see you all in the following week. Right guys, how are we doing? So we will be installing these lights. I can get one out of the packet. So we've got these lights here for underfloor. So they will be just going up and around underneath all the cupboards. So we've got, well, we've got 2, 1, 1, 2, and 2 there. So yeah, it's 9 in total. So yeah, they come around quite nicely. These are quite bright, to be fair, but we will see how bright they are when it gets dark. So yeah, what else? We need to be securing this roof here. As you can see, we've got all these panels and stuff. Getting ready for the fiberglass, and so forth and like that. Finalising all the sanding off. Once we've done that, that's pretty much it. I'm just running out of time basically. So yeah, we're going to get these fitted and I'll come back to you. Another thing, we do have a sample of cloth here. As you can see, it's quite shiny. I've had it ages for a sample, and that's going to go onto the roof like so, and then that will be stretched. We do have a sample here for the curtains, like so. That's black, that's the thermal lining, and that's blackout. And as you can see, it's quite stretchy. We do have another sample here for grey. As you can see, more white than grey, but yeah. So, no, there you go. I did it inside out. That's my mistake, guys. There you go. So as you can see, there's more grey than anything. So yeah, we got our samples for curtains and roof lining. So I'm just going to crack on now and get these bits tied up, and I will leave you all in a bit. Right guys, so we've got the lights installed. So if I go to, just link them together for a minute. So if I go to link them together, flip them. As you can see, we've got 1 and 2. 1 underneath the kitchen, 2 underneath the sofa, and 2 there. I've not done one in the electric cupboard because there's no point, because you got the light shining that way. And once we've got our little mirror strip down the bottom there, it will reflect it a bit more. So yeah, we've got all of our lights fitted, so I'm just going to make a move on to these healing now, and get these final bits done. Get the bits done in the cab. That's where I'm going to start first, and then crack on from that point. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the first two parts. This one's going to be a bit weird and awkward, just on a few bases. So I'm going to get the cab done now, and then I'm going to call it a day, because there's not much more I can do physically to at the workshop. And then at the workshop this weekend we'll have the doors will go on, and then that's possibly where I'm ending the video, is when we've got all the doors in place, just because we're running out of time and money. So, and I'm still struggling with work big time. So yeah, I will see you guys later on when I've done this. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? So I've just taken this shelf off at the moment, just because I'm just going to quickly edit it, make it fit better than what it already is. At the moment, don't fit properly. I've been driving mental seeing it at the angle it is. There we go. And now, because I've actually got this actually here, I'll really got my screw there. I can actually somewhat do what I need to do with it. Hopefully we can get this more squarer and sat on there better. There we go. Right, so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to angle that so it's more like that on the shelf than it is that, which means I can actually use it, which means I can actually get the bits at the back and put them onto the front here properly, and give it a lip like this one, and so forth. So I'm going to leave you with this little bit of a hype up to me editing this shelf, putting it all together, and then we go from there. I am hoping to do a van tour in the next week or two after this. I've just been thinking about it. So once we've got the doors in, I will do an up-to-date van tour of where we are at. So keeps everyone up to date. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Right guys, so as you just saw, we quickly sanded it back, and that's a whole hell of a lot better, because if I now push down up, put some support on it, yeah. So yeah, it does need tweaking a bit more. But if I hold just straight to the van, that's a lot better, because before it was down. It's down there. So yeah, and then if I look underneath, there's hardly no gap there now. I've just quickly wired up that light, so if I come to my little switch there we go. So all the lights are now equally that far distance on every single shelf. If I go underneath here, this one's a bit further in, but this is our new kitchen light, by the way. This is what I didn't show on camera. We got this ordered the other night. Find the right switch. Where's the fucking switch? There it is. So that's our kitchen light, so it's not bad. This is the board, by the way, that we shaped over in the last video. So yeah, that's what it looks like now. So we're just going to put some body filler across the top there, sand that in so he doesn't notice it. What else? Yeah, so we're almost there. We just need a couple of doors. So yeah, I will leave you all. Excuse that. As you see, I'm all sandy now. I will leave you all in a bit, and I'll catch you up later when it's dark. So we'd have the proper look at these lights then. You see if they're too bright or they're not. And then obviously you can recommend them yourself. If you want, I'll leave a link in the description for these lights. Because they are pretty cheap. They're £10 for the pack. The only thing is it's a 2-week wait for them. Because they come from China, they can be shipped in from China. But these aren't the only ones out there. You can get them from different suppliers, I would have thought. But what I do like, if you see the back of them, see how they screw in, they slot in. They're rubber fitted, so these are flush fitting, and yeah, they're quite nice because I like the mirror edge on the front of them. Which is that a plastic? I think, yeah. So as you can see, it's plastic coating on it. I peel that one off, so it's covering it. So I've left all the covers on, and you got a nice shiny finish at the end. So you got the shiny finish. So yeah, obviously I've left all my covers on at the moment because I'm still building. I didn't realize they were covers. So yeah, I will leave you guys for now, and I will catch up later. If I don't see you later, I will see you Saturday, which is in a few days' time. So yeah, I'll see you all in a bit, guys. Thank you. How are we doing, guys? So these are what the lights look like at night. If I move my little shopping bag out the way, second. There we go. So yeah, these are what the lights look like at night. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. The rug. Before I know someone's going to ask where you get the rug from. The rug I got from a recycling centre. Someone chucked it out when I was chucking some cardboard away. And I saw it in the corner, and I was like, I'd have that, cleaned it up, and it's come out quite nice. I have got a 5mm to sit in front of there, to come around the edge there, to put that one a bit more, so it's a bit more angled that direction. Yeah, I will leave a link for these lights in the description. So as you can see, you know. So yeah, I will leave I can actually do this now and do this. So yeah, I will leave you guys a link in the description for the lights. As you can see, they are bright. As you can see, you're like, oh, we've got shadows. So yeah, I will leave a link for these lights in the description. Let's try and move that. There we go. That's better. Yeah. So I'll leave a link for these lights in the description because they're cheap. They're £10 for the pack. So yeah, I will gonna end the video here today, guys. And I shall see you guys this Saturday when we finish the doors, hopefully. I've just popped in sort down earlier. We've got the wardrobe done. So we've still got 3 doors to do because Dad's making the doors for me in spare time. He's got the equipment to do it. So yeah, I will leave you guys all today, and I'll see you guys Saturday. So yeah.